Hey Sagittarius, welcome to LettiSpeaks. Welcome to the page where you are able to completely be yourself. If you're new, welcome. My name is Letty, and if you are liking the energy on my page, feel free to like, share, feel free to comment. Most definitely feel free to subscribe. Now, if you subscribe, I want you to make sure that you hit the bell so that you're notified when I post new content or whenever I go live. I love to speak with you in real time. That would be amazing. And so tonight, Sagittarius, we're actually talking about the energy around this new moon that we're about to experience around the 21st of July. This is the new moon in Capricorn. And this moon is bringing in the energy of regeneration and renewal, and it's challenging us to release things, right? It's almost like pushing things out so that new things can grow in place of what was pushed out, right? And so that's what we are talking about tonight. If you are returning and you were here before, welcome back, Sagittarius. Thank you for stopping back by. It's always a pleasure to speak with you and speak into your life. As you know, I don't take it lightly. And so with that being said, let's get started. I'll be using a couple of different oracle decks. One is my Urban Crow Oracle, the other one is the Wisdom Oracle deck, and then I'm using my Star Tarot deck. In combination with these decks, okay? So let's see what's coming in for you, Saggy. What's coming in for Saggy in the month of, or for this new moon, actually, in a few days. So I have communication, observation, and protection. So you could definitely be being protected right now. I almost feel like the energy of having this protective energy around you. For some of you, you could be possibly like in the spotlight in some type of way, or in an open place. For some of you, you could have some type of job or hobby that places you, out in the open. All right, let's take a look and see. I almost feel like, definitely feel like there's a level of an invitation of some kind that will be coming towards you, Sagittarius. That's what it's feeling like. There's some type of invitation I'm feeling that's going to be extended towards you around this new moon. But let's see how this comes out. So for communication, I have the Six of Wands and the Four of Cups. Right now, Sagittarius, I feel like you are very successful. This could be if you have some type of job or some type of hobby where you are definitely getting or sending out some messages, right? you're definitely successful with that. I feel like you are have overcome. If there were challenges around this, you've definitely overcome. The communication comes in as the number 9, which talks about an end, right? There could possibly be an end to this difficulty around how it is that you are trying to relay messages across. This communication could also talk about an ending to something that you didn't desire. There could have been communication coming towards you that you wanted no parts of, right? I feel like it's being cut off and you are being freed to move forward in victory, right? Whatever this challenge was around communication is no more. It's no more. It really feels like there is a firm, solid beginning to what this is, right? If it was something that you were kind of building up to, it feels very solid and very well done. I almost feel also like there's a door that has been opened for you to walk through as well. I had a card here turned up. For the second card, we have observation. And we have that clarified with the devil and the King of Wands. And so observation, of course, is possibly being looked at as someone, I feel like you could be looked at as someone who is very motivational, very inspirational, someone who goes out and gets things done. Now, the devil could specify that not everyone is fond of the energy that you're in, right? There could definitely be people kind of side-eyeing, you know. It almost gives the energy of the evil eye as well. There could be a level of, I hate to say jealousy, but, you know, that could be it too. It could also be a level of obsession with the devil here. Someone could be obsessed. And so I feel like this energy of protection is definitely one that comes in right on time for you. And so during this new moon, I feel like Spirit would want you to be, which is why these energies are coming out, be very cognizant, right, of the energies around you, of making sure that you keep your protection up. This may even be a time to be careful of like who it is that you allow into your energy, right? Spirit could be calling you to really just kind of keep your energy to yourself right now. And this new energy coming in around this full moon may actually have a lot to do with you pouring into yourself. Right, I did get the energy of doors being open, kind of new experiences coming in, new ideas coming in. This actually could be a very significant time for you. And so this is probably not a time to be around a lot of people. I feel like it's also a time to protect yourself from inner conflict as well. And for some of you Sagittarius, I feel like finances could definitely be something to take note of as well. Looking back, one of the things that this new moon gives us an opportunity to do is to look back at what we've done for the first half of the year. When it comes to your finances, I feel like if you were serious and committed to really being intentional with your finances, right now you're seeing or you've been positioned in a favorable space where you are benefiting from the discipline and the intentionality that you operated in when it came to your finances. And so if you did the first half of the year, if you were in that energy right now, you're sitting pretty when it comes to the finances. Now, if you didn't, then you possibly may have, some things to kind of look back at and learn from and continue working towards being more intentional with your finances, right? And so I feel like finances definitely are on the table for you, Sagittarius, along with these other energies here. Overall, I feel like this is a time to really just be really self-aware and cognizant of what you're doing and how you're doing it. What other messages do we have for Sagittarius here for this new moon in Capricorn? I feel like you are definitely in good energy, Sagittarius. Now, how people around you are perceiving that may be a different story, but the truth of the matter is that is none of your business. This is really about you, not about how people are perceiving you or how they're dealing with you as you are enjoying this point in your life. I feel like there's a lot of things that you have done right, not only just financially, but I feel like, especially with this communication, it feels like the work that you put in is successful. And you could be at a point right now where you're seeing like the fruits of that, and you could absolutely be in a very high energy, high light, and so this is your season, I feel like, for some of you, if that resonates. And there's no need to apologize for the work that you've put in or for the fact that you were disciplined, at the first half of the year with your monies. And now you sit at a place where you're very pleased with the work and the decisions that you've made. You get to benefit from that. And, the fact that you may be in a position where other people are seeing that has nothing really to do with you. And so, but I think Spirit just wants you to be cognizant of the energies around you, okay? And so for your advice or more information around this energy coming in, we have the Desert Prince, the Lady of Lightning, and the Sun Dancers. And so Spirit is bringing attention to this very beautiful energy, very celebratory energy. I did get this with the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. Both of those shout victory. It shouts celebration. It shouts completion. Now it's time to kind of sit back and enjoy the fruits, of our labor. And so I do feel that energy, and I feel like Spirit wants you to enjoy it. Spirit is saying you've earned it. You've worked hard. Now, enjoy yourself a little. be careful, but enjoy yourself a little bit. Allow yourself to celebrate. Do something that will allow you to feel like, you're celebrating yourself. And allow yourself to do something that will acknowledge your abundance as well. And for those of you Sagittariuses that may feel like there is something that you're still kind of waiting to step into, or you're still waiting to happen, it's understanding that it's going to happen, and that Spirit is wanting you to keep your mind in positive places, right? And understand that you haven't missed anything that has your name on it, right? It's about divine timing, and it's also about staying in the energy of trust until it's aligned to come to fruition for you. I almost feel like with the Desert Prince, this is energy of being in survival mode, or almost doubting what you've been promised. But Spirit is saying, keep your mind in the clouds, right? Keep dreaming. Keep visualizing, even if you have to put up stickies around you, just to remind you to keep your mind on a certain, level, and head it down a certain way. Do whatever you have to do to keep your energies up, is what Spirit is saying. You have something that you've come to give, Sagittarius. You bring the energy of surprise. There's an element of surprise that you've come to bring, of total, it's almost like tower energy, but in a good way, right? At first it may feel shocking. It may feel like what you bring has kind of uplifted everything and uprooted everything, but when it settles, it comes back down more beautifully, right? You bring that energy, that electric energy. And so Spirit wants you to know that you carry that energy and that it's purposeful. So if it seems like everywhere you go, or whenever you step into something, things get in this sense of disarray, that's purposeful. That's because that's part of what you have been given to do. If that's resonating with you as a Sagittarius, that may be for a few. The Lady of Lightning is almost like the tower energy, right? And I feel like for a few of you that are resonating with that, don't be surprised, right? When you step into a situation and all of a sudden all what breaks loose. But you come to make a difference. You come to bring change, right? That's what you've been given to do. Now that you'll know that that's on purpose, right? And when it's all said and done, it creates a beautiful change. And so it's purposeful for whoever that is for. Don't dim your light. Your light is changing the world, is what Spirit is saying. And so, yeah, keep communicating, keep watching. Understand that you are being watched as well, so be careful. Also understand that you're protected as well, okay? So not necessarily anything to be afraid about. I feel like Spirit just wants you to know. All right, Sagittarius, thank you for stopping by. It has been a pleasure speaking to you again. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit the bell. If you're just subscribing, if you're returning, thank you for coming back this evening, allowing me to speak with you again. As you know, I don't take it lightly. And so until next time, Sagittarius, this new moon comes in to regenerate and renew, right? What is it that we can offer up, you know, to this energy when the moon comes, when this new moon comes in? What is it that we've yet to offer up and release and surrender to transformation and change, right? What is it that Spirit has been, you know, kind of tugging us on the shoulder, reminding us of, you know, release that. Go ahead and give that up and make room for something better. What is that, right? That's what this new moon has come to get, okay? The remnants of what we're still holding on to that we've been asked to release. And so that's for you, my Saggies. Until next time, okay? All right. Bye.